And joining me first on the show is Fawad Chaudhry, former Minister of Information and Broadcasting and a close aide of Imran Khan. Mr. Chaudhry, what is the truth behind the recent death rumors and Afghan media claiming that Imran Khan has been assassinated in Adiala jail? Can you confirm Imran's current health and location given the 3-week denial of family and lawyer visits?
Well, I think the news has already been denied by the jail authorities, and they have claimed that Imran Khan has a full breakfast and exercise routine. Obviously, he's a international athlete, so he never misses his exercise. He did that, and obviously, this rumor mongering was, I think, more of a tit for tat for a news that was published in Pakistan that Mullah Hebatullah of Afghan Taliban head has been assassinated. So I think they are just trying to, equalize that. But that is obviously not true. Imran Khan is hale and hearty. Though I believe that, the ban on his meeting, it's been 3 weeks now that Imran Khan's sister, his family, political workers, leaders are not allowed to see him. And when you come up with such kind of stupid strategies, banning such huge leader meeting, then obviously rumors go through. And I won't blame the media for that. I think the government policy led to that kind of rumors.
Mr. Chaudhary, why has no official photograph or update on Mr. Khan been released for 2 weeks? And does this indicate a shift to a secret location there?
No, you will be surprised to know that in 2.5 months, 2.5 years since Imran Khan is incarceration, not a single photo has been released. And once he appeared in Supreme Court, and his photo was actually leaked to the media, and half of the Supreme Court security officials were actually sacked. The reason is that Imran Khan is so big now in Pakistan that even his voice, his picture is a kind of fear. It's a fearful for the present setup. So unfortunately, they are not allowing even his picture or voice to go into public. So they will never release the photo of him because that becomes a huge political crisis for them. Imran Khan won landslide on 8th February elections last year. If elections happen today, he will, I think, secure more votes than what he did in 8th February. And he is too big now, a leader. And obviously, the
Okay.
present Pakistani government is really fearful
Are,
of him.
are efforts on for reconciliation, and what progress have you made in talks with the government for Imran Khan's release?
You see, we have met with all the top ministers of the government, and what we think that they also now have this kind of feeling that temperatures should come down. Pakistan has earned huge successes in the international diplomacy, and now this is a time that this success should be translated in Pakistan's internal affairs. That unfortunately has not, because the political temperature in Pakistan is so high that whatever success they get outside actually melts away when it comes to Pakistan. So some kind of reapproach between Imran Khan and the government is absolutely necessary, and we believe that by releasing political prisoners, they can create this environment where at least talks can begin. So you see, we are not militants. We cannot take on guns against the government. The only thing we can do is we can request and we can try to gain space for us. And this is what I and many of my colleagues believe, and we are working on them. And our prime, effort is that how to get relief for Imran Khan in the first instance, and then go for his release also.
Couple of more questions, Mr. Chaudhary. Is there a sense in your party that you need to step back from confrontation, as you have suggested, to secure Imran Khan's freedom and perhaps political stability?
Yes, absolutely. We have met both PTI leadership and government leadership, and we feel that there is kind of an urge or desire for that. My suggestion is that government should take a step up towards the release of political prisoners, and PTI should take a step back from its confrontational politics, because it will give them a space to go back. Unless government, don't offer any relief to PTI leadership, obviously PTI will have uh, nothing to gain, and their supporters, they have to satisfy their supporters as well. So they can only go back a step on confrontation if government offers some relief. And we are right now trying to get some relief for the political, especially the women prisoners. I mean, the woman as old as 78 years old, Dr. Yasmin Rashid, is behind bars for now 3 years. There are other women who have been behind the bars. So we want a government to release women political prisoners in the first task, and followed by the senior leadership who is aged more than 73 years old. As many as 73 years old people are behind the bars.
Mr. Chaudhary, let me ask the question that I had asked you earlier, that Imran Khan's sisters have been demanding access. They have not been allowed to meet him for weeks now. There are concerns, and they have gone on record to say that there's something amiss that they are suspicious about, something that may have gone wrong with Imran Khan. And yet you are saying that he's safe.
Well, Imran Khan is safe, but meeting with his sisters is the key thing that can end these rumors. So I think government should take steps to ensure that the regular meetings with Imran Khan will keep on happening. Also, his sisters and the party leaders will be allowed to meet him, because that is the only way through which they can come up as an evidence that he is okay. And obviously, people are not going to believe very much on the jail authorities or the government. So it is important that the meeting should be allowed.
All right, Fawad Chaudhary, appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us here on NewsTrack. Joining me now, Sushant Sareen, strategic affairs expert. Mona Alam is Pakistani journalist. Sushant Sareen, uh, there are questions being asked because there is something amiss here. If the sisters are now not being allowed access, these are images which are there of protests which have happened right outside Adiala jail, and we know who controls this jail.
Yeah, Marya, look, according to his lawyer and a senior member of his party, uh, he claims that for the last 6 weeks, nobody has been allowed to meet Imran Khan. So clearly, rumors are now swirling around as to what has happened to him. Is he in good health? Uh, has his health suffered a terrible setback? Who knows? Look, he's over 70, probably 75, 76. I don't know his exact age. Yes, he was very fit, but who knows, what prison has done to him. And then there are other rumors that he has been assaulted, he has been tortured, he has been kept in solitary confinement to torture him. All kinds of lurid rumors are doing the rounds. And these rumors are only gaining ground because there's no light. The best way to defeat rumors is to bring everything in the broad public view, which they are not ready to do. So clearly, these and somebody as senior as the chief minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, despite court orders, has not been allowed to meet him. So obviously, there is no law in Pakistan, and as Imran Khan himself said, the law in Pakistan is now Asim law. Asim Munir is the king and emperor of Pakistan. He has not been crowned as such, but everything else, the divine right of dictators, has been given to him by none other than the Pakistani parliament, which is in any case a rubber stamp, which is not even elected fully. So clearly, these are people who are right now controlling the country, and they are terrified of Imran Khan and his popularity. Uh, so quite clearly, a lot of things are not working out for that regime. Uh, they might be prancing around all over the world trying to show that they are the center of gravity of the rest of the world. But internally, the economy is faltering. It's not just anemic. It's literally unsustainable and unviable. And you don't have to take my word for it. There are World Bank reports, and including Pakistani think tanks have come out with reports saying that it's an unviable economy now. The State Bank of Governor has said it's unsustainable. They have two very, very hot fronts on the eastern and western front. Internally, there is two insurgencies taking place. So there are very serious problems, and there are no political solutions. because everybody is kissing the top boss's posterior. So you have a situation where things are not quite working
Okay.
out, and Imran Khan is looming large over the de facto dictator.
Okay.
The guy is so terrified that he's not even willing to allow him to meet his family members,
Yes,
which is
but
the
how is
rumors are
the
so.
civil society in Pakistan reacting to this?
And what civil society, yaar? Come on,
Let me
Marya.
ask that question to Mona Alam. Perhaps Mona will be able to explain that. Mona, what exactly is happening in Pakistan? No news
Right. Thank.
whatsoever about Imran Khan, and the sense certainly is that he is extremely popular. And even if one image comes out in the public domain, that can really invoke reaction.
Right. Thank you, Marya. Look, of course, I'm not a part of the government, and neither am I a part of the opposition. So, but I have to go by my neutral sources. And of course, this news was very worrying. It started off from Afghan news outlets, and then it was picked up by Indian news outlets as well. All of you alike. And this was a very worrying news piece. So, of course, I happened to check with all the sources that I had, with sources, very well placed sources in Adiala jail as well. And I was told exactly what even Fawad Chaudhry has told you in the segment before. Though he's a critic of the government and the government policies in present day, but he too is affirmative of the fact that Imran Khan is hale and hearty and he's doing well. And that, of course, is a source of great, I think, encouragement for all of us, because we were, of course, worried and concerned about all these fake new rumors that were being spread out by Afghanistan news outlets, and then thereby it was also picked up by Indian news outlets. So I think it's kind of a situation here, a local situation here, which is kind of being picked up to stir up a havoc in Pakistan.
But
And
Mona, the
of
larger
course,
question
with
is,
adding to the worry
the
of
larger
PTI
question is
supporters
that
and his
if
family.
Imran Khan is safe and healthy, then
Yeah.
why are his sisters not being allowed the compulsory, allowed, legal right which of any prisoner, which is access to the family?
That, yes, I presumed would be your next question, because that is, of course, very logical. That if he's okay, why isn't he allowed to meet anyone? I think because I also checked this, and we have been tracking his meetings in Adiala jail since quite some time. His lawyers want to meet him. Of course, his family wants to meet him. It started off with Chief Minister KP, the new Chief Minister KP, Sohail Afridi, who initially wanted to meet him and take some go ahead as to on the running of the government, on the running of the provincial government. And I think this was indeed the starting point of the entire thing, because he was barred from meeting Imran Khan. And then, everyone tried to add on to and augment his voice, augment his demand of meeting. Of course, the pivotal point is regarding Imran Khan's health, and I am happy to share this with all of your viewers that he's doing well. Of course, the government can put a stop to this entire rumor mill by enabling meetings. That, of course, is their right. I think even the People's
Okay.
Party
Okay,
has.
just enough time for Sushant Sareen again now. Sushant Sareen, Imran Khan has not been seen for the past 25 days. And all these developments are coming at a time when Asim Munir has taken charge as the Chief of Defence Forces and will enjoy the ultimate power, perhaps more than any president or prime minister of Pakistan has.
Yeah, so Maria, like I said, he is the de facto dictator. Now, Mona Alam has put a very valiant defense of the legal system in our country, but even she knows that it is not, there is no law in Pakistan except Asim law. Because let Mona refute me to what I'm saying. Hasn't the courts ordered the meeting of both the chief minister as well as the family members? And you mean to tell me a damn jailer in a jail can defy the high court's order and nothing happens to the guy? And if the courts are now so scared that they can't enforce their law, so what law is this if this is not Asim law? That is one. Secondly, it's all very well to quote sources, and I can quote as many unnamed sources as Mona has quoted to claim that Imran Khan is, God forbid, no longer alive or has been terribly assaulted, which is exactly what the rumors are doing the rounds. And in fact, people from his own party and in his own family are fearing stuff like that. So the best way of dispelling all these rumors is not through unnamed sources who are feeding all kinds of stuff to journalists and pliable journalists and wannabe journalists uh, who are coming on television screens in Pakistan and trying to dispel these rumors on behalf of the state. The only way of doing it is let the family members go and meet him. What is the problem? Look, I am not a fan of Imran Khan. Let me be very honest with you. But the fact of the matter is the kind of brutality and the kind of cruelty that has been shown to a person who is an elected prime minister. I think it is a scandal of global proportions.
Yes.
And frankly, the kind of viciousness that we have seen, the Sharifs are notorious for this. When they are out of power, they fall on your feet. When they are in power, they grab your collar, grab you by the collar. That has been their style, right? Uh, but the kind of viciousness they are showing, not that Imran Khan was not as vicious,
Only because
but
Imran Khan perhaps has not compromised or reached
no,
up.
no, everybody is compromised in Pakistan. In Pakistan,
Okay.
you can't come to power until
Fine,
and unless.
Sushant Sareen. I get your point. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Mona, for sharing your views. That's all from me. Of course, there's a lot of suspicion, a lot of concern around what really is happening with Imran Khan. Where is he? Is he alive? This is a story we'll continue to track very, very closely. That's all from me. Thanks so much for watching.